Hi, my name is Janita Rivera. I'm 25. I live in Chicago, Illinois, and I am deciding to make a video blog. I was sitting on the toilet this morning and I was thinking to myself, it's Monday, yet again, another Monday passing where I say I'm going to start over. I'm going to start taking myself, my life, my body, my health into better consideration, and I just feel like something is a little different this morning. There's some balloons behind me because there was a birthday party this weekend in my apartment and I had a fantastic time. However, I have been feeling since Saturday night really sore in my body. My legs hurt really bad, really nauseated, and it's because I cannot keep up like the 25-year-old that I am. I'll be 26 next month, but I can't keep up anymore. And I'm tired, like physically tired of having to, psych myself into starting over all of the time. I know it's one step at a time. I know that every day is, an accomplishment, but I live in a not so bullshitty world where actions speak louder than words. So I think I need to see myself. I need to see some honest reactions of how it feels to go through what weight loss journey is like. I'm not trying to watch The Biggest Loser and have all of this inspirational music in the background make me want to cry for this group of, fat people who have had all these life traumas. I feel like those things are valid and they're part of everyone's lives, but I just want to focus on the actual acts of weight loss. Eating healthier, exercising, and really physically seeing with my own eyes the changes in my body, the changes in my face, the changes in my feelings. So I'm going to try my best every day for the next 30 days to give an honest video blog every morning and maybe at night if I'm feeling up to it, about what I've done that day to improve my overall health, about how I feel. Because if you're a person who has tried to lose weight before, there's some fucking crankiness involved. There's some detoxing involved. There is some serious emotional kind of like legitimacy that you drain. That's drained from you every day that you move forward in a weight loss process until your body's used to it and until your brain kind of is like, hey, I can handle this shit, because it's not so easy to handle. It's not as easy as picking up an apple instead of a bag of potato chips. It's just not that easy. Otherwise, there would be no fat people. I don't think many people would wake up in the morning and choose to say, hey, I want my knees to hurt this morning. I want to breathe heavy and have to sleep with a CPAP machine. I want to feel unattractive. I want to feel like I cannot keep up with what's going on around me. And I feel like that's the place I've been in for quite some time now. If we're being honest, I would say maybe 5 years or so. And it's like every day is like, wow, this is my rock bottom. This is my rock bottom. I can't fit into these jeans. I can't fit into these jeans. But it's at a point where it's like I'm recording myself and I feel my breathing a little bit kind of accelerated right now, and I'm sitting, just sitting, and having, the result of my being overweight happen. So this is video blog number 1. I'm going to start with saying I am 5'9.5". I don't say and a half because I want to be 5'10". I say and a half because every time my doctors measure me, they go, you're 5'9.5". I also weigh 398 pounds. I don't think I've ever admitted that to anyone outside of my family because I am so tall. It distributes a little bit differently, so people don't know that their good friend is almost 400 pounds. And hopefully by the time I post this, I will be quite far away from 400 pounds and making some progress. Feel free to leave comments. My brothers are online whizzes and freaks, so I'll just delete anything really mean. Inbox me questions. Maybe eventually I'll put up an email address where you can contact me. But like I said, one step at a time. I'm always trying to go above and beyond for projects and overcompensating for the fact that I am really insecure, for the fact that I am really unhappy, for the fact that I don't think that I can do this. But what do I have to lose in just trying it out? So, video number 1. I'm sure these videos will become more entertaining as well. Right now I'm just going to stand up and give you a view of what I look like head to toe, or as much as I can, from my 13-inch MacBook. And let's see what happens. So here I go. So, here I am. I hope that for video 2, I'll be feeling a little bit sore from doing some physical activity. Even if it's just 30 minutes a day, have to get rid of these arms. I'm very unhappy with this really big midsection here. Feel pregnant. And maybe eventually I'll work my way into a sports bra and shorts if I don't feel like I'm being dehumanized and used for your entertainment. So some of the other stuff you should know about me is that I am very blunt. I am told that I'm funny, even though it's very dry sarcasm most of the time at your expense. I love to shop. I feel like I need to be at my tip top at all times, and I think that's part of the overcompensating part, because I feel like a diva, honey. I love to have my makeup done, my hair done. I love to just be out in the world communicating with people, but part of it comes at a very high price, because I feel really phony. I don't feel like I can ever completely be myself, because I'm always thinking, you know, I feel really fat, I look bigger than this person, I feel more unattractive than this person. I have to, you know, make sure that people understand that my personality is, you know, something to be loved, and so that you would never want to say a bad word about me. But I'm going to try to work through that with you. I'm on my way to work. I actually work at my community diabetes center. I'm not diabetic. According to my doctor, I am pretty healthy other than my BMI and my cholesterol. I have good blood pressure. I have no thyroid issues. And I'm medically cleared to do exercise and to eat on a restricted calorie diet. And I know a lot of people are uncomfortable with the term diet, but I'm going to use that word because I understand it to be a modification of just wilding the fuck out and eating whatever you want. And to, you know, eat smaller portions more frequently throughout the day, to cut, you know, bad starches and sugars out of your diet, to increase the amount of protein and green vegetables and fruits and produce of all sorts. And I'm going to try to just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Eat smaller portions. Make positive substitutions for what I regularly eat. And hopefully in my videos every morning I'll be able to tell you what I had the day before, very briefly in the beginning, because that's the boring part, and talk more about, you know, psychologically where I am in terms of being able to keep up with this routine, and just to gossip with you, honey, and share some shit with you, and show you some spandex I had on. Maybe you'll meet someone I work out with every now and again. Maybe you'll meet my family in some videos. I'll try to switch it up so that it doesn't become me just blabbing, because I get nervous and I do this. Blab. So, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, I guess. And I'm feeling positive this morning. Have a good day. Think about how you're going out into the world. I feel positive. I'm going to try to go out into the world positive, and I will check back in with you before I go to bed.